Now there's one more piece of the propaganda campaign that we have to confront. They like to point at individual schools, underperforming schools, single them out and say, oh, there's the proof that the education system is broken. And which schools do they choose? Schools that are in our states, in our nation's most troubled and neglected communities. Schools in neighborhoods racked with poverty, where most students get their only decent meal of the day in the school cafeteria, where families live every day in fear of violence and drugs. Now, have you heard anybody suggest that we cancel the war on drugs because that's clearly failed in these communities? Have you heard anybody criticize the business community for failing to provide jobs and hope in those neighborhoods? Or for their failure to open businesses that sell anything other than liquor and cigarettes? No one suggests a voucher program in competing police departments as a new approach to address the high crime rate, do they? So why is it that public schools are the only sector of society from which we demand progress in the face of these enormous obstacles? In fact, under No Child Left Behind, we don't just demand progress, we demand perfection. You don't know whether to laugh or cry at the very thought of it. So let's be clear about one thing. It is not the public schools that are failing these children in these communities. We, as a society, all of us, are failing those communities. And yes, for that failure, we should be ashamed. But despite that failure, today is not a day to be ashamed. This is a day to feel empowered, because we can make a difference. We can turn the state of Kansas around from its current path, a foolish and dangerous path. The process won't be easy, won't be quick. It's going to take effort, it's going to take commitment, but it can be done.